Now we are.
Welcome into the Marvel Stuff Podcast, where, like we do every single week, we're going to talk about Twilight. We're bringing it back. Teenage vampires that sparkle in the sunlight, but like only for like the first two movies, and then they don't the rest of the time. It's great. I love Twilight. I'm glad we started this podcast.
I've never actually watched them.
I
not
only
a
watched
single
the last one, minus the romance scenes. Fun fact.
I have only seen
Why did you have to close your eyes? Because you watched it with your parents or something? Why didn't you watch
No,
it?
I was with some kid who was like, this is dumb. Let's fast forward these things. We just watched all the action.
Okay, well, then it sounds like between the three of us, we've watched 2.5 of these movies.
I watched 5 minutes of one of them.
We could talk about Marvel stuff instead. That is the name of our podcast.
A lot more.
I'm Coach. With me, as always,
Josh Kennedy from Facebook. That way. There he is.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it right. Never. And then Ron's back. I'm
back. Yeah.
Let me know. We invited a whole squad, and everybody is apparently cool and does things on Friday nights. So that's on them.
That is on them.
Yeah, but I prefer busy weeknights.
All we had to do was offer money in front of Ron, and we got him. Jump at it,
straight up.
I am maybe the most poor.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Quite possible.
Dance, monkey, dance. Okay. We're gonna do some Marvel trivia at some point today. That's what our show is about. If you haven't seen the title, we got a little bit of competition here between my co-host and our sometimes co-host Ron to see who knows more Marvel. These questions are. I didn't look up any of them off any sort of websites. I tried to just think of things that I knew and hope that they were interesting trivia. They could be very easy and hope you guys, but I don't think they're all that easy. It should be fun. It should be a good time.
I intentionally did no research other than my entire life watching the MCU movies. So,
yes. And I'll explain the rules a little bit, but before we jump into it, just a little bit of Marvel news. Not that we're going to really cover any of it, but we're just going to tell you guys that we acknowledge that we know things, right? I've seen Adam Warlock.
Yep.
I've seen the Spider-Verse thing. There's going to be a lot of Spider-Verse and a lot of Spider-Man. I don't want to know which Spider-Man are in the Spider-Verse. I want to
see it in the movie. Yep.
So if you want us to cover it, we're the wrong podcast.
I saw a bunch of names. Didn't look
until it comes up because we're gonna. We might maybe we'll do a couple episodes before the Spider-Verse movie.
When the
movie
we'll
do like a Marvelous on Spider-Verse, the first one for sure.
I'm gonna be pumped about it when the movie comes out, but I don't want to know that kind of stuff behind. I know there's set photos for Agatha. I'm very excited for Agatha, so I don't want to see anything. Frankly, I just want.
Yeah, I've been trying to avoid things on Agatha as well. Although Catherine Hahn she just keeps working, man. She's so good.
She's great. There's an Agatha reference in the Midnight Suns video game, which I'm playing, by the way. It's a great game.
You need to tell me about it because I haven't played it yet. And
if you're a Marvel fan, it's worth playing. It's a different sort of combat, but I like it because it's easy enough that I can do it and also have a kid, which is great. Not all games can be played with a toddler.
No, they cannot.
But yeah, Warlock looks great. Agatha's going to be great. Blade had a delay, but it's still in production. Nothing's been canceled. Nothing's been added to the slate. So no big news to cover.
Lots of rumors on upcoming MCU shows.
So much. All I see about is Secret Wars,
Strange Academy. I saw one where people were speculating on Wong and America Chavez leading a show, but
still not confirmed.
No idea if that's coming.
Yeah.
Nope, not confirmed.
Or everybody and their mother that's going to be in new Avengers films.
Everyone's going to be in Secret Wars, but
that part's true though.
Maybe it probably is true. I do think it's true,
Yep.
But so that's why when I see the rumor, I'm like, I already assumed he was in it. I feel like if you're an actor who's alive, I assume you're going to be
played a superhero role. Yeah, you're probably gonna be in it.
Batman might be in it, probably not, but at this point.
Well, if it's Michael Keaton, he might be. Let's not put it past him. Christian Bale's also in the MCU. He's dead. Yeah. Spoiler.
But not in the multiverse. Not in the Secret War. He's not.
It's true.
He might not be in it. All right.
Also, Ben Affleck was Daredevil. All of the Batmans are going to show up. Is what's going to happen.
That's so funny. I never thought about that. They've all been. At least in some Marvel.
Val Kilmer never played other
Robert Patterson, George Clooney. Yeah.
Robert Pattinson. That's a good name. He should have get called that more often.
Well, that's the second shout he got because we kicked it off with the Twilight reference.
Oh yeah, we did. Let's go. You guys had 2 Robert Pattinson references going in our episode. You cashed out huge, just giant odds. It'll probably never happen.
They really
again.
should just place bets based on our podcast. Like, I think they should pick phrases that you and I say too much and then be like, over under 7 times. And
We are
the
the-
word dope.
We are the definitive Marvel Stuff podcast. It is a big deal. I also say that a lot, so that's probably you probably hit that bet as well. Let's jump into some trivia here. So how this game's gonna go is Josh and Ron are gonna message me in our little private chat, but they're gonna send their answers at the same time. So I will see to make sure they're not cheating off each other, and then they will get a chance to explain their answer, why they think it is, and then I will tell them if they're right or wrong. I'll keep track of the score, and winner gets $20. Big deal.
Dude, that $20.
I got $20 in my Venmo that I'm just waiting to burn on one of these losers. So we're gonna see. Let's see what's good. There's not a ton of questions, but a lot of these questions have 2 parts to them. So like sort of a point and a bonus point to each question, which is I could have broke them up into separate questions, but I didn't because I felt like they were connected. So let's see. Let's see
You
how
have
we
to
do.
get the first point to get the bonus point.
Yes.
It's a good question.
Yes. Yep. I'm gonna say
Okay,
yes
good
because I
to know.
believe every question it would be. Yes.
Sweet.
I'm gonna say yes. Speaking of which, the
Oh,
first
it's not
one, I
timed.
said it.
We're not doing a timed thing, just to be clear.
No, I will at some point say, send your answers, and then
So that way neither of us have to just like yell Bing and see who can do it louder and faster.
As a matter of fact, if you are playing along, you can send us a
live
comment
stream
as
it.
well.
That's
And
true.
don't press enter, don't press send until I say send. If you
beat the host,
Josh and
hey.
Ron, I will also send you $20. Although you could be cheating, but I might send you $20 anyway, just for playing along. Let's do this. Question number 1. Can you list? This is a fun one. First off, for the record, all MCU questions. Everything is either contained within the MCU or about the MCU. This is not Marvel Comics in the general knowledge. It is knowledge only within the MCU. So don't come at me with like, well, technically in the comic book, this person can do that. I don't care. It doesn't count. MCU trivia. All right. Can you list the top 5 global box office for Marvel movies? MCU.
In
movies.
order or just
That was going to be the bonus. The bonus is can you get them in the correct order? So you list all 5 for bonus if you get them all 5 in the right order. For the record, I did this correctly off the top of my head, except that I got the last one mixed with number 6, so I would have gotten the question wrong if I had asked myself. But I got the order right. I got a feeling
we're here.
if you're listening wrong, we're not gonna. A lot of people are gonna know. I think you guys are gonna miss one. I think there's one you're gonna miss.
I knew this at one point.
I
hasn't
have
changed too
my best
recently.
guess.
All right, Ron, you feeling ready?
I am. Also, my N key is broken. FYI. Here you
That's
go.
perfect. All right, send it. Let's see. All right, so I'm looking at a lot of answers here. I'm gonna see if anyone got all of them right first of all. And no, neither of you guys got it completely right. And I'll tell you exactly why you did, because you both put Black Panther, and Black Panther is number 6.
Oh wow!
If this had been a trivia about domestic box office, you would have got it. So the 5 movies in order are Endgame, Infinity War, Spider-Man No Way Home,
Oh dang!
Avengers, and then Age of Ultron is number 5.
Okay.
Avengers, Age of
So
Ultron
the other 2
did
Avengers
make
made it
more
over
than Black
Civil War?
Panther.
All right.
Yes. The
So-
Josh did also have Civil War, but
So I got more of the choices on there, but
you
he got
both get 0 points. Neither of you guys got it right. You didn't get it right, or the bonus. You get a total of 0 points rewarded to you.
Mhm.
But it was close. That was supposed to be a harder one. I didn't want to start with an easy one like a lot of people do. So that was
I
a good
got
try.
the first 3. I mean, I did 3 in order, and then I lost it. You know, what can you do?
That's all right. All right, we're gonna move on to our next question here. There's no bonus point attributed to this one, but I am curious if you guys know it. What is the first and last Infinity Stone that Thanos collects? First and last. Can't tell me the color. You got to name the stone. It's the first one he collects and the last one he collects.
Mhm.
You gotta trust it. It's
Oh wait, nope.
think
nope,
about
nope, nope,
if you think
Sorry.
about the scenes, you'll know.
Oh no, you just tripped me up. That's all right. We're gonna see how it goes.
All right, send it. Let's see what you guys got here. I forgot that Ron doesn't have his key.
Is that yes?
Ron is right. The first stone is the Power Stone, and the final stone is the Mind Stone.
Yeah.
Josh
said
thinks
the
the
final
Reality
one.
Stone. The Reality Stone is the first stone that we see him collect, but he does.
But he already had
have it,
one. Yeah,
and
that
he
makes sense.
doesn't play. He has. There's a scene in it, and he says where he got it, and everything.
From the
Yeah.
collector. Yeah. That's
Power
something.
Stone and then Mind Stone.
Yep.
1 point for Ron. Looking good. Everybody give Ron a nice golf clap. He looks good. It's beautiful. He needs the $20, and we love him all the same. I love Ron. All right. No one's playing along at home, although David says no whammies. He's big money on no whammies.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Stop.
Little betting reference there. I love it.
Sick reference.
All right. This is a fun one that I don't think is too hard, at least not the first part. The bonus one might trick you up, though. Which Marvel characters appeared in the most MCU films, and for a bonus, how many films?
The most
Characters,
MCU
plural.
film.
Which character? No, character. Which character?
Character.
I guess if you think it's two characters, write it down, but it's not. There's one character who's been in the most MCU films.
Films, not TV.
Not TV, not including the shows. Shows don't count, although it would not impact the answer.
I feel
Stan
like
Lee
this is right.
not one character.
Okay, yeah. We're not doing Stanley. Okay, that's fair.
He is a character, not actor, and we do not know that he plays the same
No,
character.
numbers of MCU movie appearances. That's what we're saying.
Yes. MCU movie appearances,
Okay.
yep.
I think I got it.
I
That's
got
tough
it.
though.
I
There's
think I
one
got
that
it.
I like.
All right.
I am-
All right.
60% sure.
Is that it?
How sure are you guys that you got the bonus and the question right?
Well, that's.
Oh, the bonus is the amount.
Yeah.
If
I put
first
I
one,
put
I
the
have-
movies.
If I got the first
don't
one,
know.
I think I have the second one. Wait, I have
All
to
right,
list the
send
movies
it.
or just the number? Do
No, just
do
the
I have
number.
to list the movies or just okay?
Well, I did.
No,
I did
just-
the movies and the number, but
So, got it again. Ron's on fire.
yeah.
good work, Ron. Is it 10?
Josh
yeah.
thought-
Oh,
was-
Iron Man's in his 3 movies. He is in
Yes.
all 4 Avengers films. He is
Yep.
in Civil War. He is in Spider-Man. He's also in the Incredible Hulk in the post-credit scene.
That's
Indeed.
the one.
Yep.
That's the one.
That was a good try. That's a good try. But Ron's up 3-0 here.
Yeah, I
Um,
went Thor. If anyone was curious,
It did go Thor. Which
Thor's
I'll
been
tell you.
eight.
he's in 9. He's in 9 if you count Doctor Strange. So that's why it's a close one.
He isn't. He isn't.
count-
nine.
He's in the 4
Oh.
Thor movies. He's in the 4 Avengers movies.
He's in the last
not
scene,
in
yes.
Civil War, but he is
Yes.
in Doctor Strange.
I
I was off by
you know
1.
what?
That's a
I like to sometimes peruse the screen time for characters in the MCU, which is a different thing, but I always find that interesting.
It's got to still be Iron Man, right? It's got to be.
It is still him. I think it's him, Cap, and then I want to say like Spidey, Black Widow, Thor.
Was that
Yeah,
before Thor's most recent movie? Because he has another one now that came out.
Yeah.
This this past year.
Fascinating. But yes, it was Iron Man. Like you
Iron
said,
Man.
Thor is very close, and I had actually forgotten. I thought he was 8. I thought it was tied for second with Black Widow, who also has 8 films. I was very surprised to realize that she has been in 8 films.
Mm-hmm.
But now she has her own film as well, so it sort of makes sense. But yes, that was a fun one. This one I think is hard, and again, Stan Lee doesn't count. Just before I read the question, Stan Lee does not count because again, it's hazy. Does he really a character? Is he just our cameos really
Fair.
characters? I don't know.
He's an actor. He's an actor.
So how many characters?
Oh,
How many
God.
characters have been recast? And I'll specify recast. They had to have had a speaking role in 2 different MCU films. They had to have spoken like a background character or someone like here's a picture of them when they were younger. That's not recasting. They had to have
I have
had 2 different
one-
actors.
That's a caveat. I don't know. Maybe I'll
Put
mention
it in there
the
and
comment.
mention it as a caveat.
I'm gonna
Okay.
make a list.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do too.
Bonus point.
Wait, is
Yeah,
it ones that have shown up already, or
Yes, if it does not count.
okay? So
it's
Harrison
an
Ford
upcoming
doesn't count.
film. Correct. Yeah, it's a good be. Thunderbolt Ross does not count. because he has not. When he has been recast, but because he hasn't shown up yet, I did not include him. Bonus point if you can, obviously, if you name all the characters. Think of that. I want to know the character, not necessarily the. I don't know. Don't worry about the actors. I want to know which characters have been recast.
I forgot his name. I think.
If you don't know his name, put the name of both actors.
I don't know the name of the actors either, to be honest with you. But it's fine.
Wow.
Well,
give your best.
I know one of them. I know one of them. It's fine.
Okay, I know who you're thinking of. I feel pretty good about it. This one, I almost missed when I did it myself, and then I stopped. I went back and I went, "Oh yeah, that definitely counts." All right, Ron seems like he's almost ready there. I like it. I feel it. I'm curious. I know.
Well, Coach, do something entertaining because I think
I'm just saying the audience has no shot. The audience has no shot at this one. That's if you're listening along and you think I got it, I don't think you do. Just like Ron, you're struggling. We're gonna give Ron a good 5-second countdown here. 5, 4, 3.
Okay, I'm ready. Final answer.
Right.
It's wrong.
I'm forgetting a major one.
Remember, Ron is up 3-0. Go ahead and send it.
It's definitely 2-0. No, you're
all right.
No, it's 2-0.
Oh.
No.
All right, Josh, go ahead and tell me who you thought.
Quicksilver.
Quicksilver. That's a good. You put the question mark to get a caveat. I didn't include that one, but it is an interesting one. I had thought about it.
Correct. It's 2 different.
Ron, what are all yours? First off, how many do you have, Ron?
I have 5. So I forgot Fandral, which Josh had. I got Rhodey. We both had that. Red Skull. 2 distinct actors. I could probably tell you their names. Tony's dad, played by
Tony's
2 different dudes.
But one was the younger, one was the older. Is that what we're talking about?
It's still a different actor both times.
Well, then everybody has a younger version of themselves. Thor has a younger version of himself in Thor: Love and Thunder.
He does. Yes, I was into the weeds. That's why I was trying to think like who have we seen as a.
For the record,
I was trying to think who have we seen as a baby. I was trying to think.
It is
if that would have been the only difference, I would not have given Ron the point, or I would give you both the point. But
also, so I tried to think of some babies. I was like, oh, we've seen Star-Lord as a kid. I forgot about Thor.
Everyone is younger people.
First of all,
not everyone's.
It's embarrassing you guys forgot a very obvious one. Both of you forgot Hulk.
Yeah, Hulk. Yes,
that's unbelievable to me. That you both the most obvious recast.
You know what? It's because I don't like either of them as Hulk. I don't like anybody's Hulk.
Incredible Hulk is in the MCU.
That's fair. Also, I put down Thanos because Josh Brolin did not play him in Infinity War.
The face one, I didn't count that. I did.
No, I didn't. I did think. Yeah, I didn't actually think about
the weird face shot, and it wasn't a speaking role when he was the other role.
It was a speaking role.
It is not. He does not speak in Avengers.
He turns and looks at the camera. He doesn't say anything.
The only one who ever speaks is the. I looked up the scene, Ron.
Hang on. No, does he speak in Guardians though?
Huh?
Is he in Guardians? He speaks in one of those, I thought.
Yeah, but it's Josh Brolin in Guardians.
It's Josh Brolin in Guardians.
Oh, is it in Guardians? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, never mind. That doesn't count at all then.
Yeah. So that's
also
Thanos,
what is Star-Lord? What is Star-Lord?
He was a baby. We saw him as a baby. I was thinking of who we saw as a baby. I don't know. Like how specific.
So funny. Ron was really thinking.
We cannot count that.
No, we wouldn't count. You both get 0 points.
Why do
I get 0 points?
Because you didn't get Hulk. You had main. You had to at least get Rhodey, Fandral, Hulk, and
wait. So I don't get anything for Red Skull. Nothing.
No, you got to get it right. You got to at least.
I think I should get 0 and Josh should get -1. Is what I think should happen.
Why should I get -1? You didn't say Fandral.
Because you were more wrong than I was. I was wrong. You were more
true.
wrong.
All 3 of mine were accurate.
That's not how a test works. When you take a test, you don't get more. You're either wrong or you're right. You're both wrong.
Yeah, but you usually get points for each part of it.
Only 2 of Ron's are right. That's my point. I got 3 that are right.
Well, that's
You put a question mark next to one of your 3, though.
I know, but he said to mark it as a caveat, so that's why I put it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have put the question mark.
All right, what is the name of the missile Tony tries to sell at the beginning of Iron Man 1? They say it multiple times at the beginning of this film. over and over again. It's said. You either know it or you don't. So I'm only going to give you like 10 seconds. You either like know it or you don't know it. But they do say it a lot. There's even like a part where he yells it over and over again to Tony in the cave.
Yeah, I haven't seen Iron Man 1 in forever.
Oh, you got to.
We're good?
All right.
Probably since COVID hit, actually.
I'm assuming Ron just doesn't know it. So go ahead, send to Josh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shout out
I think
to
Josh is right, yep.
my
It
namesake,
is.
my Joshua from the Bible tore down the walls of Jericho. So
Yeah. Okay.
It is. Give me Jericho. Project Jericho.
Yep. I guessed kamikaze, knowing it was wrong.
All right,
Hoping
Josh
maybe-
is on the
hoping Maybe
board.
you forget.
1-2.
Josh is on the board. We're at 1 point to 3 in Ron's
Why does he
favor.
have 3? He has
He
2.
got the bonus that one time.
He got the bonus as well.
Iron Man in 10 was 2 points.
Oh yeah, okay. I didn't count the. My bad.
Yeah.
The number.
1 to 3.
I didn't know that. I forgot that was a bonus point. That's on me.
This is one I'm pretty sure I looked up, and I feel confident that this is correct. Though, I don't know if it ever happens in What If, but it doesn't count if it does.
Sweet.
Who have we seen actually wield Mjolnir? Who have we seen do it?
Define wield.
I define wield as use it. Like actively, you either
Okay.
swung it around,
Do we
you
get
shot
a-
lightning out of it.
Do you want to do a number?
Frankly,
as
I'll say it this way: Hela doesn't count in my book.
Okay, yeah, that's what I had. been
Yeah,
wondering.
she
She
stopped
does
it.
nothing but stop
Okay.
it. She doesn't actually, she never like picks it up. She
So,
never uses
Is there
it.
a bonus point opportunity on this one, or is it
Nope.
just list
It's just-
who's done
You
it?
just gotta list them. It was.
Okay,
It was.
well.
It was.
I'm ready then.
All right. That's,
I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting somebody.
I'm pretty sure you are, Ron. I'm pretty sure Josh is forgetting someone. I'm pretty sure you're all forgetting someone.
Well, now you're making me think.
I know
Well-
you forgot him. I'm gonna give you another 7 seconds to really think about it.
Wait, you said use it? You said you use it, right?
Yep. Like use it in some fashion. They use it like they either swing it around or they throw it or they all the people on my list, at least like actively you can they're worthy because they picked it up and did it in
So
some
we
form.
said
So,
Quicksilver catching it with a spider web or with his hand.
does not count. No, just because you touched it doesn't mean you wielded it.
Mm,
I think it's an interesting one. I did catch it before I had to look it up, so I did get this right. I felt good about it. It's like, oh, God, I'm glad I thought about that.
There's got to be. Wait.
If you put it on the elevator and the elevator goes up, though, is the elevator worthy?
Yes.
I think
I think
there's
yes.
one more.
There's definitely one more.
I'm putting it in there just to send it.
If you guys get all but the one, I will give you both a point if you both missing the same one. Ready, set, send.
Oh, wow. I am. Yep.
All right. Josh nailed it.
Yeah,
Yep.
I know I did because I'm a badass.
Mm-hmm.
He thought about it. He pulled it off. Odin was
love?
who I thought you
Oh,
would forget.
okay.
I thought for sure you would forget.
I'm sad
Odin.
I forgot Vision.
I can't believe you forgot. Vision's like the
I
one that I
can't
thought
believe
you'd
I forgot
come to
Vision.
first.
He just picks it up. Yep, Thor Cap, Jane, Vision, Odin.
Yeah, Odin is.
I also
definitely
thought of
the one I
Odin.
imagine.
I also thought of Odin, but then couldn't remember him actually holding it. I just thought maybe
Yeah,
he
he picks it
holds
up,
it,
talks to
Chris
it,
Webber has the power of Thor.
and throws it
He's
back
Webber.
into the thing. Yeah. So he gives it the speech, and he does throw it back into the thing.
You're picking it back up,
summons
Josh.
Well,
2-3.
that's why I wanted the bonus point there. There was no bonus point.
This one also doesn't have a bonus point, but it is an interesting one. I'm curious. You either know it or you don't, though. So it's one that shouldn't take too much thinking. What is the name of Falcon's drone? He names it. He says it in the
Got
MCU. It is famous from the comic book as well, if that helps.
Because it was also the name of his bird, but
Yep.
yeah, I got it.
Oh, no. Is Josh about to tie this up, Ron? Ron doesn't know. Look at him. He doesn't know. He's stone-faced, no shot
I don't
here.
know. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's got a question mark.
Go ahead and
let's
send it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
It's definitely that. Yeah.
It's Red Wing.
If you had given me multiple choice, I would have gotten it. But
I know.
Okay, Ben.
I think here's what I think we're coming to consensus on. I don't care about objects as much, right? I don't care about the missiles. I don't care about the little Red Wing things. I don't care about hammers. I care about people. That's what I care about.
All right, good, because the next trivia
Hear that,
question
ladies?
is about a name.
Okay, what's the name?
Well, you have to tell me what the name is. What's
Well,
the
I
name
thought
of
I was gonna
Hawkeye's
get you with
wife?
that. Code name. Or
Oh, yeah.
Name.
Her regular name. I guess
Yep.
if you know both, I will give you a bonus point.
Well, that's the thing. I think I know one and not the other.
Well, if you only get one, then I'll
Well,
only give you one.
why did? Okay.
I think I got them both.
I like that. I didn't even think. I don't
Well-
actually know the name, so I'm gonna have to look up.
Pretty sure I
well
got 'em
then, I only got one. Do I still get the point?
Yeah.
If you get either one, I think Josh should get it.
Okay,
Sure, why
okay,
not?
fair
Yeah,
enough.
I'll give a
Well,
point for either one. 'Cause I didn't even think about the fact that she does technically have two names.
Yeah.
All right, send it.
Is it,
It
not
is.
Songbird?
It is Laura. I'm looking it up. 'Cause I did
Songbird
not-
is the name of
Hey,
the
so-
Avenger.
So,
I'm pretty
so
sure.
I got Laura Burden or Barden.
yeah,
Barton.
Barton. Well, you don't have.
And then Josh put Songbird and I put Mockingjay, which is distinctively a Hunger Games reference.
yes,
Yeah,
it
I
is.
definitely think it's. I thought it was.
It's
I think
Songbird.
it's
Is it-
Songbird.
It's Songbird.
Yeah.
Yes, she's in Marvel Ultimate Alliance too. That's the only reason I know that.
Oh well, there you go. Yeah. Agent 19, Songbird.
Well,
Look
we
at that.
both get that
So
point.
you
then.
both get a point.
Sweet.
Both at 4.
Can Ron get minus half a point for being an asshole? Making a-
I do like that he put Mockingjay. Which I guess if you're trying to get points, you just
You know
like
what's
send
you know
it.
what the messed up thing is though? For like a fraction of a second, I was like, "Oh crap, is he right?" And then I was like, "No, definitely."
Okay, for the record, I feel like Mockingjay and Songbird, that is a more accurate guess than I've had this whole game.
I mean, there's literally isn't it called like the Songbird and Mocking, like they both references the Hunger Games? Something is Songbird in that. I don't know. I haven't watched Hunger Games in forever. What is the name of the creature that gave Nick Fury his scar? This is the fun one.
Oh shoot!
They also made a reference to it
Oh, I
in
got it, I got
Midnight
it.
Suns today, which is why.
Pretty sure I got it.
All right, send it.
I got it too. Oh,
So Ron had answered Flurkey, but he doesn't have the last letter. So the last letter is an N.
I
So
thought
I'm
we were saying the
assuming he got
name
it
of
right.
the animal. It's
You said the
name.
creature, the name of the creature.
I said the creature.
Yeah, the name of the creature is Goose.
That's such a good point.
Yeah.
I'll give you
That's
both
the
a point.
creature's name. Okay,
It is a flurkin. I should have said what is the species of creature.
okay,
But
yeah.
it is named
Ron might
Goose.
have got.
Josh,
I
did
would've-
you know it was a flurkin? Is that would you have gotten that
I
question,
knew
Josh?
it was called something, but I didn't. I wouldn't have gotten. Flurkin.
Well, I wouldn't have gotten the name, so there you go.
Is it five
That's,
up, five each now? Or is
Five,
he-
Poorly-
5-3?
No, I think I'm.
No, it's
I'm
tied
only
up.
one
It's
behind.
tied.
Oh, it's
It's tied
tied.
up.
Okay, that's
About
what
5.
Wait, tied up? No.
I got Red Wing.
He got, yeah. He tied it up
That
with
he had,
Redwing, and then you both split
I
points
had
on
the hammer
Hawkeye.
too.
No, I thought Jericho was his first point, and then you got
The hammer.
the hammer, and then Red
And
Wing,
then
and then,
and then
oh
And
yeah,
you
Songbird,
both got 1
and
point.
then
No,
Goose.
I'm keeping track of this. I'd kill people
It's tied
for less.
5-5.
This is unbelievable. Just because I poorly worded one question, all of a sudden you guys are trying to undermine my authority on this trivia.
Well, it's
It's
funny because the
unbelievable.
last two we both got a point for, even though we had different answers. That's what makes it funny.
I know. I had thought about just the flirkin thing. I didn't. It's just poorly worded. I should have
It's
said
alright.
the creature.
It's
I
fine.
did know his name was Goose. I'm an idiot. All right. This one can't get it wrong. There's only one win. She's only from one place. It's only got one name. Shang-Chi's mother is from where?
I don't know how to spell it.
Just try your best. I actually had to look up how to spell it. I had to erase a letter because I was wrong.
This
Oh.
isn't a pretty spelling, but
Oh, I cannot wait to see how it's spelled. Before I even tell you guys your answer, I'll tell you how it's spelled once they hit enter, just so, and then
Okay,
we can
can we-
make fun of Josh's spelling.
it's gonna be bad.
Ron, you just don't know it, right? All right, send it.
Okay.
All right,
The Emerald City. Nice.
yes, she's from the Emerald City. I'm convinced.
Josh, pronounce that for me because it's so off that I don't know. If you got it right.
Calotan. Calotan.
Where's
No.
the vowel in the middle of the first word?
She's from Tai Lo.
Oh shoot, I'm way off then. No,
So-
what's Calotan then?
Okay, God.
I
Calotan
think
is
you're like
definitely
getting like half
different.
Carmitage and then half something
Is
else. Maybe?
Calaton
No.
the other
No.
place? What's the
Yes.
other location in that movie?
Yeah,
I think
you're right.
Calaton's I think Calaton's where they have the battle.
I
No,
think
that's
you're
not right. No, that's where the
No,
mom's
that-
from. No,
that's where she's
Calaton
from.
is.
That's something. I don't know what. It's from a different movie. I think.
Calaton is.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
Is
something.
that Doctor Strange? That's Doctor Strange. That's what it is.
Could be.
Okay. Whatever.
Yeah, it's not. It's
Tylo.
not Carmitage. Yeah, I didn't get it right.
Tylo is where she's from.
Tylo.
Okay.
I was like
Fair
looking at you're looking at your spelling. I was like, that's not even close. Like
Cloton.
wrong.
High low.
So no points awarded. Bronze Emerald City. There's nothing called the Emerald City anywhere in
Nope,
the MCU
there's
that I
nothing.
can think of.
There's
So,
nothing.
that's a good job by you. Maybe like Mortal Kombat, maybe it exists. I don't know. This is a fun one, and it does have a bonus attached to it for fun. How many cameos did Stan Lee appear in just the MCU? Just the MCU, and what was his final? What was his final one?
Oh shoot, that's a good final
Ooh.
one.
It'll help you figure out how many if you know what the final one is. 'Cause
If I know what the order is.
you definitely, yeah.
Shoot, I don't think I'm gonna get this. He's been in a lot of them.
If you
If
both
I-
get it wrong, I will award point to closest.
If my life depended on it, I could probably get it if I sat down and wrote them all out. But
Right, that's what I'm thinking. Too.
$20
Is like
depends on it.
mm,
I got this dead nuts. First try because I knew how many were in the series at a certain point in time. So then I was able to work backwards from there.
do we? There's one that I don't know if it counts. That was semi-recent.
It's gonna be in the MCU.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, you can
Yes.
ask me about it.
No, that's fine.
Feel the
It's
need to.
fine. I don't
Thinking
actually
about it.
have the number though. I really don't. It's like
Like I said, I'll give.
Oh,
I'll give
wait, hang on.
closest.
Oh, hang on,
I'll
hang
give
on, hang on,
point
hang
to glass closest.
Ooh.
Oh, you guys gonna count his
Oh.
hand so Josh can watch.
No, this might.
I like Ron's just out here just gonna show Ron how many he's got. I feel good about the fact that no one's gonna get it dead right, but someone's gonna be close, I think.
Let's see.
was he in?
This is.
Oh,
you guys
nope.
I
should
don't.
watch
There's
this.
a lot of dead air. That's
No,
this.
it's
this is
exactly
a
what I
tough one.
wanted when I asked this question because I think it's an issue. I want people at home to be listening and trying to think through it. I think it's easier if you remember what the last one was and work
That's-
backwards from there.
That's my problem though. I don't know what the last one was. Like,
It's actually, yeah.
I remember seeing it and I was like, oh yeah, that was the last time he's ever gonna.
Okay,
be in
I got
this.
my guess. It's 40% confident on this guess.
One hint. I'll give you one hint that it's not his last MCU appearance it was not his final appearance. He did make an appearance post his final MCU
Post,
one.
I know.
What does
and-
that mean? Like, he
There was
died
a-
and then he appeared.
He had a
Posthumous.
cameo in a different movie that came out after his last MCU cameo.
So when they did the
So
movie
it
that's
doesn't count, but
like, yeah, let's
might
celebrate
help you.
Stanley Maria, then there was another movie after that.
kind of. I'll explain it once Josh submits his answer.
Yeah, no.
Now, see, now you're throwing me off with that.
No, I'm not. I promise I'm not. All right,
Cody,
just-
if you made
5
me
seconds.
switch my answer to something wrong.
Don't switch it. Don't switch it. I'm telling you not to switch it. Go back to your original
Okay,
answer. I trust you.
fine.
All right. 5, 4, 3,
It's fine.
1. Send it.
Is it Avengers 3?
Sorry, that's not. I meant 4. No, I did mean 3. No, I did mean 3. Yeah, the bus.
Well, you-
Infinity War.
You
and I'm
should've-
pretty sure No Way Home
mine's
is his last
definitely way
actual
lower.
appearance. He's in every movie, isn't he? Basically,
He's in every movie, Ron, Josh. So the fact that
I
you
know. I meant to put 19. I'm sorry. It's fine.
So the answer is his last cameo is actually in the Into the Spider-Verse, which does
Oh, yeah.
does come out later.
which
but-
is not an MCU film though.
Not an
No,
MCU
it's
film.
not.
That's why I said. But the answer
Okay.
was Endgame. It was Avengers 4, which is why the number is 22.
Okay, well, Ron was closer. I did mean to put 19, just for the record.
He's
I know
in
it's
Endgame.
not 9, but
He's
he
in where they
definitely-
travel
I
back in
have-
time.
I have zero recollection of his scenes past being a bus driver. Yep.
He like is in
That's
a
an
car
Infinity
at the
War.
military base in Endgame.
Yep. Yes, he is.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
So
It's crazy
the answer
that he
is-
went all the way through basically the end. Because even though that's not the end of phase 3, it effectively is.
Yeah, which is why, like in my head, I just knew it immediately because I was like, yeah, that makes the most sense.
You just know that's the Yeah.
when they were blocking off, like, hey, we got to get this many cameos before he dies, they were just sending him in there. They definitely made sure to get to Endgame. So yeah, it was Endgame. It was 22. Neither of you got that part right, but Ron was the closest, so I'm going to give him 1 point. No one gets the bonus point.
I
Ron
need
takes the lead.
my nerd cred, though. I meant 19, not 9.
Oh,
Just to
It's
be
like
clear.
9.
Just to be clear, I know it's not 9.
okay.
Definitely backspaced.
I was
the
definitely like, did you
8
like
that
think?
I had, and yeah, it's
Gotcha.
fine. I
Okay,
definitely,
all right.
I definitely
You were
meant
He was
still
actually
wrong,
talking about the
but
ones
you
that
were
he likes.
very close.
He likes, yes.
Not, yes.
Ron got me.
Okay. 22
What-
cameos, ending in Endgame. I knew there was 22 films. I knew Endgame was the
Well,
22nd.
Does Ron get his bonus point because he put 3 in the chat?
Well, it's
No,
not even
Is that
right.
what he meant for?
Bonus,
No.
the bonus point would be Avengers 4. No, I did mean put 3. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
thinking
he corrected
the
himself
most
and then
better scene.
recorrected himself to be wrong.
Okay,
Yep.
so Ron gets
You're
1
welcome.
point. and
That is
he
how I live
up
my
6-5.
life, with integrity.
He's up 6-5. That is what's happening.
All right, this is a fun one. What is the human name of the titular character in Marvel's Werewolf by Night?
Wait, the human name
Ooh.
of the guy that turns into the
Yes,
Yeah.
who is
Werewolf?
Werewolf by Night? What's the character's actual name?
You should know this, fam. Actually, I did not know this. I originally wrote it as who's the main character, and then I was wrong about who the main character was. He's the main character, and I went back and watched it. It does follow him as much
Who
as
do
it
you think
follows
was the
anyone
main
else.
character? The girl,
Elsa,
Elsa,
yeah.
Elsa Bloodstone. Yeah,
aka
like-
Jessica Jones Light.
Yeah,
it does
okay.
look like Jessica Jones. But
I liked
She
it,
kind of acts
though.
like her. Oh, I like
That's
it.
yeah,
ano- That's another rumor for the record. The Marvel News was Jessica
Yes.
Jones. Never come back. You guys,
Well,
neither of you know it
for-
at all. If you just get the
I-
first name, I'll give you a point because it's a very generic
No,
first name.
Um,
So you can shoot
um,
a shot.
fine. Generic first
Was-
name. Here you go. I'm putting one down.
You're both wrong.
It's Oscar.
We put Josh put Oscar. I put Javi for the people watching.
Why is that a why are those generic?
It's a Spanish name. He's Spanish, isn't he?
It's Jack. I meant like a really
Oh.
generic
Oh,
name.
I was thinking the actor. That's why.
Oh, yeah. The
No,
worst. Jack
I had no
Russell.
shot on that one. I had
Jack
no
Russell
shot
is
on
the
that
werewolf by night. Come on.
one. So they named the dog breed after him. Got it.
Actually, so when I looked it up, because I was like, it's Jack Russell, right? I typed Jack Russell into Google, and then it just came up with Jack Russell Terrier. And I was this is not helpful. This is not what I'm looking for.
I
That's
yeah,
pretty
straight up, had no idea. I watched
right.
it the one. I should have watched it.
I'm not
Did I
gonna give
watch
you guys.
that? Okay, I watched over Christmas. We had time to kill, like an hour and a half. And so my family, we watched the Guardians Holiday Special and Werewolf by Night back to back. which
I
is
love
very
them. I
Weird.
love them
It was
both.
very weird.
I love it. That's actually
They're
the
great,
perfect
though.
way to watch it.
And I'll let you guess which one they liked more than the other.
Guardians.
Okay.
Whatever.
No.
All right.
No.
How many
Is that
how many Eternals are there? How many Eternals are sent to Earth? I mean, suppose in theory there's a lot of
Ooh.
Eternals, but how many Eternals were sent to the mission
Got
on
it.
Earth?
You did that quick. I
Pretty
don't,
sure. I'm
not
almost
that
positive
count-
this is right. Yep.
Well, I have to like count them in my head. I'm typing them all out. Can we get a bonus point if we type them all out?
No,
I want to.
because I don't have them all typed out, and also they'll take too long. I didn't know
I'm
all of
typing them
them,
all out.
so my trivia was only things that I either knew or was very close to knowing, and I did not know all the Eternals' names. I probably only could name 4 at best. Their
Mm,
names are nonsense, and I hate them all.
I
I'm
can name them
literally-
all, maybe, but it doesn't mean I can match them all to their faces.
I'm.
I know,
I'm
isn't that
listing
even-
them all.
Yeah, I
I'm
really
literally
could.
listing them all.
Like I could.
Uh,
I mean.
I'm trying to think if I forgot one, and I don't think so.
Okay.
I
All right,
think I
send
got
it.
them all. Is it really
Well,
10?
you didn't get them all because you only have 8 names written out, Josh. It is 10,
Yeah.
but now I'm trying to think of who. So Josh has Ajax, Icarus, Athena, Gilgamesh, Kinko, Droog, Sprite, and Circe.
Oh, I'm forgetting.
but now he's
Black
lit up.
dude. He makes the people, the machines. I forgot him.
Yeah.
And I forgot
Fastos?
Mercury.
You're forgetting Fastos?
I'm not gonna-
Fastos
yeah.
and Mercari are the two that I forgot.
Makari, yep. Yep. So the
Makari's
way I remember
only
that is that there are 5 men and 5 women in that group. It's literally how I
Wow.
remember.
I just
That's what I get
don't
from
know why I
trying to
know
name
that.
them all.
thought too much. Ron has a 2-point lead, and there's only 2 questions left. Although one of them does have a bonus, though. So there is a chance. This one I think is an easy one. So you should both get points for it. But I've asked this question before in a different trivia, and we embarrassingly got it wrong, even though we shouldn't have. So I thought I'd bring it back. What planet do they save from the Kree in Guardians of the Galaxy? You should know it. It gets mentioned not only in it gets mentioned in Avengers. It gets mentioned like at least 3 different times.
Ask the question again.
What planet do they save from the Kree in Guardians of the Galaxy? The name of the planet that gets attacked. You can also say it's the name of the planet where most of them meet.
I think I got it. But now you're making me hesitate. But I don't have any other answers, so this is my guess.
I am historically known for not liking the Guardians movies.
I
so-
know. That's why I put this question back in, even though it has been in a previous episode.
I know, but I don't. It's not like I went
You
back.
still
and
didn't care to
re-listened
learn.
old trivia.
You still didn't
No,
care
I sure didn't.
to learn from your mistakes.
No, because I don't.
Ooh, we
care
should have
about
thrown
Guardians.
some Loki trivia in there. You both would have lost.
I looked up Loki and I was like, is there anything interesting in here that's not like super obvious? And I decided that show's stupid. No, it's not stupid. But,
Disagree.
like, I was like, well,
The
what else
Kree, save from the Kree in Guardians.
what's the name? Yeah, the planet that they like are all on and gets attacked. All right,
Yeah.
you don't know it. All right,
Nope.
send it. Ron, do you got it?
Xandar?
Xandar.
Xandar. Xandarians. It
No
gets
shot,
mentioned,
dude.
It gets mentioned in like at least 3 different MCU.
There's no
I
way.
remember it. I remember it because to me it is close to a dude's name. Like I have a buddy named Xander, and it's like, oh, you almost named a planet. Like I think they were sitting there in the writers' room, like, what do we call this? They're like, my buddy's name's Xander. We're gonna make that close. That's my guess. That's where that came from.
The Xandarians. Yeah, it does get mentioned a lot.
Nope.
Ron's up 2. Josh's only way to tie the game is to get both of these right, the bonus and the question, and
True.
have Ron get them all wrong.
Thought
As
I
a matter
was
of fact-
already up 2.
No, you weren't.
No, I wasn't. Okay.
Yes, you are. You're up 2 now. Oh, you meant
Yes,
before.
that's
No,
what I'm
you're up
saying.
2
But
now.
you're up 2, but there's one more question. That
Actually,
has a
no, you know
bonus.
what? There's kind of 3 different parts to this, so
Oh my god.
I'm gonna put.
I
Yes.
thought I thought we were 5-5, and then I got the last 3. 3 of the last
3 different parts. 3 different parts
No.
of this question here.
There's only been 2 questions since then, Ron. We both got hobby wrong.
Yeah, you got. Yeah, you
No,
got the name
I
wrong.
got the
You got-
Eternals, and then I got the. I thought my 6 point was the Stanley appearances by Nos. No.
Yeah, that's where you took the lead. Was on Stanley.
Yeah, we were tied
Yeah,
at that point.
and then I just got 2 more since then.
Yep, Ron's definitely right. He's right. He's up 3.
Ha
You got to get all 3 of these parts, and he's got to get none of them, Josh. But
yeah, well,
let's see. We're gonna shoot our shot here because I think this is a fun one. So Iron Man has a lot of different Iron Man suits. There's 3 parts to this question. Number 1, how many suits does he physically wear? Does Tony himself wear? What
are we
is the
counting this scene in
Are
Iron
we
Man
doing
3 where he wears
closest?
like
Are we doing
17?
closest? No, he doesn't wear them though.
Every scene he actually wears.
He doesn't.
There's a
Does
couple
it have
he
to be
puts
the
on.
full suit?
Are we
He
going
has to at least
closest
like
cast on
gotten
this
the
one?
suit on. Yes.
Yeah. Are we going closest cast on this one?
Yep.
Okay.
So that's number 1. Number 2, this one you have to just have right. You just got to know it. They do say it. Only say it once though. What suit is the final suit he wears? What is that one called? They're all called the same thing, Mark something. And how many suits total, including not just one Tony's like weird, but like total Iron Man suits you'd call them, have there been in an MCU? It's like total suits.
I mean, what do you define Iron Man suit?
It's a suit that Tony had built.
So rip-offs of what Tony made don't count.
Correct. Yeah, like the Whiplash, his like whatever that is doesn't count.
I was also talking about
Ironheart does not
Wakanda
count.
Forever. Thank you.
No, Ironheart does not count.
Okay, the first question is how many has he physically worn in the MCU?
Yep. Second, what's the name of the final one he wears? And then how many suits total has he made? You guys got this. I love it. We can do it one at a time if we want. Take
Yeah,
your best.
let's do
yeah,
the
No,
first
I'm typing them all out just in one.
just one big conglomerate.
Yeah, because that way that we, that's. I feel like that's the most suspense. Because if Josh and I both get the first one wrong, then he loses. But we
I
type
didn't
these
get any
out,
of
it's all
these.
at the same time.
I didn't get any of these right. Maybe I should put my guess down. Maybe I'll compare my guess
Let's see.
to what I thought you guys would get. And then see if I was closer than you guys were. I had this.
I think even though I'm up 3, I think there's a very good chance that Josh ties it up on this right here.
I mean,
What's the last part of that? What's the last part?
how many suits has he actually made? Like, how many suits do we know of that he's made? Part of it ties into knowing what the name of his suit in Avengers is, and then you have to work from there.
That's the problem. Is just I gotta remember that, and then I gotta remember that he made.
Or if you just like have a guess of like how many you think he's made, that's towards the end, so you can kind of guess the name of it from that as well. It's 3 different numbers, in essentially. But you also have to remember, like, what does he name his suits? Yeah, how does he list them? I think is an interesting little impact. They all have the same. And then think about
It's a stupid high number. It's a stupid high number. That's what bothers me about this.
Is it a stupid high number, or is it just a high number?
It's a high number, but it's stupid to me.
I was closer than I thought I was going to be.
Oh.
But I did the same thing as you guys. I just like guessed numbers.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. But
and then I looked it up to see how close I was. All right, we ready?
No, I don't have the last one yet. I'll just whatever. It's fine.
All right, yeah. Let's go ahead and let's send it. I'm curious what you guys got, and then I'll kind of tell you what my guesses was. So I guessed he had worn about 15 suits. I guessed his final one was called the Mach 85, which just because I remember him saying it. And I was like, from there, that means he's probably got 90 to 95 suits. So he has worn 19. He's worn 19 suits.
So I got
really okay. I put
record.
7. So Josh
I
put
know.
22. Josh is a lot closer on that one.
Yeah, we're all correct. There's all the Mark 85 is actually correct. So
Okay, I did mark
Yeah.
87, so Ron got
So
that.
I got 85 on the dot, but then I was an idiot, and I put total suits at 84,
Less
which is less
than
than
85.
85.
Which does, yeah, that's
I flipped
brutal.
it in my head. I flipped it in my brain.
So you're saying you should have gotten them both wrong.
So
No,
I tried to
think
look
I
up.
would have put total suits 86 is what I would have put.
I tried to look like a definitive answer of how many suits he's made. Some people said 90, and there's a couple people that said 92. I wasn't sure. Maybe they were including Ironheart and stuff. But I think if you think about it, I think there's 3 different War Machines he makes,
Yes,
and there's
Rescue
Rescue
Mhm.
and Spider-Man.
and Spider-Man. So I think it's 90.
He makes multiple Spider-Man suits.
Does he give Spider-Man
Yeah,
multiple
he
Iron
makes the
Spiders?
Scarlet Spider, and he gives him the first Spider-Man suit.
Which would be 91.
Which would be
Yeah,
91.
So I
And
fucked
So-
up.
So Josh got that exact, and I got his mock.
Josh got
All right,
2.
well, I got
Ron
2 points.
one.
Ron got 1, and
Which means
Ron's
Ron
still
wins.
Yeah.
Yes.
Close,
Everyone
though.
tell Ron.
I almost
That
had
was
you.
pretty-
do that,
That was very close. Like
Was
I like you mock down your mock by 2, and I get that wrong, and we tie it all up.
Ron. Exactly.
Wow.
I hope you guys learned some fun stuff. My favorite one was the box office one because I definitely.
Oh, for the record, what we answered, I was 22 total, Mach 87, 91 suits.
Yes, I put 85 and then 84 like an idiot, and then my suits war was 7, which is very not right.
That's pretty low. Pretty sure
Yeah.
we're 7 on the first one. No, I'm just kidding. It's
You
not
guys keep saying Mark, but it's definitely Mark for the record.
Is it
Mark.
Mark?
I meant
Yeah,
to say
Mark.
Mark. I
Just
said
so you
Mark, and I
guys-
was like, that
just so
doesn't
you
look
know,
right.
We both wrote mock
forward.
too.
I
did
know
right.
you did.
So
Which like made me double question of like, am I wrong?
Well,
is
guys,
it not
that's
called
the
Mark?
joke
It
is-
is called Mark.
My R key's broken. So that's
yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was all the time. Yeah, definitely the Mark 85 is his final nano suit one. But this was fun. There was
what
some
was the
fun
total
trivia in there.
then? Ron 8, me 7?
8
Is that what happened?
6. No,
Yeah,
I
no,
got
so-
2 in the
so-
end, and
so
I was
7-9.
7-9.
7-9.
Seven,
Don did
yes.
get a point in the final one, but even if he hadn't, he still would have won because you were off on the
Yep.
Mark 85.
Well, I was only off by 2. That's pretty
I'm
good.
impressed that you guys had that. Like, did you just remember
I
thinking in
remember
your
him
head?
saying 80
I-
something, and I just guessed on that.
I
second
thought
one.
he had like 70 something suits in Iron Man 3 for some reason. I think I mentioned that at some point.
I'm glad I got the point for 22 because someone can go through and be like, well, actually, he wore the glove of this one, so suck it. I couldn't put together how many suits he wore in Iron Man 3 because that whole final battle scene, he wears so many.
He doesn't wear most of them though.
I still think it's actually only I think it's only 4 or 5 that
For the
he
whole movie?
wears.
15-minute scene, that's a lot.
Yeah, but he wears a lot throughout 2 and 3, like in general. Like he switches suits.
Yeah, he switches a lot. Yeah.
Do you know
I probably haven't noticed half the time he switched suits in movies anyway. I'm just like, oh, that's the Iron Man suit right there.
Can you guess which suit is the only suit he's worn in 2 different movies and what those 2 movies were?
Is it?
Does he wear the same suit in Homecoming that he does in one of the connecting Avengers movies?
No.
In Ultron and Homecoming,
Well,
maybe?
he wore the same outfit in Infinity War and Endgame because he was still wearing it. Yes, he was.
Oh, I guess that's true. Yes.
I know because it's a direct continuation.
He wore a different one. He switched.
No,
in,
for
like, the
later on
actual
though, he
timeline of
switches.
Endgame.
Yeah.
Right.
Is it Homecoming and Ultron the same suit?
No. Now I'm double.
I feel like
questioning
mine should
myself.
count.
I feel confident. Technically that is true, but I always
know
forget
it
that
is.
the beginning of Endgame even exists.
Is right after.
Oh,
the end of
it's so
Infinity War,
good.
Yeah.
It's so good though.
I know that's
Right.
yeah. I just knew
Is
in
it
my
good?
head.
I hate it. It's
I
it's
love
one
the first
between-
hour of Endgame.
I'm pretty sure it's the end, but the one between Iron Man 2 and Avengers, the first Avengers.
Oh,
It's just the
I can see
Mark,
that.
the Mark
Okay,
7.
that
I
makes
believe,
sense.
The words between the both, which I thought was an interesting little, whatever it was. Is it 3 before 2? Whatever that is. Yeah, Avengers and Iron Man 2. That's the one. All right, fun facts. Good job by everybody. Good job by you guys. This was fun. Ron, I'll shoot you that sweet $20, and you can spend it on, I don't know, buying more free time to join us for more podcasts. I hope you guys had fun playing along. I know these trivia ones are a little bit different, but they're kind of fun for us. It gives us something to be excited about, and I get to just think about things. I like things.
Yeah, we
But-
tried. We tried to get a couple
Yeah.
more. Noah did eventually say he could join, but it was like after we had started 20 minutes in, so I was like,
Sorry.
yeah, well,
He was never going to win anyway.
it's
He
already
would've
sent it.
known Marvel things. I wanted Colin to join because he would have done terribly, and I think that would have been
Oh
funny.
God, that'd have been the best.
But we love him anyway. Thank you guys for joining. Get excited. Like I said, we know that Spider-Verse and Quantumania and stuff coming up. We're excited about those things. But for now, I'm
Oh, don't expect a theme week for Quantumania, just for the record. We're gonna
I
do
just don't
Marvel.
care enough. I just don't care enough. You're right.
We're doing.
We should
We
tell
are
you
gonna
guys
do
that.
Marvelous Depths on the first 2 movies, though. We will do that,
Yeah.
but we're not doing a full week of episodes. No shot, dude. I don't. Care
I will
enough.
probably rewatch the Loki finale before that, maybe.
I'm getting excied for Quantumania a little
Me
bit.
too, but not
I
enough.
still just don't care enough to do that.
I'm just still mad that it looks like Michael Pena or whatever his name isn't in it.
Yeah, well,
man, yeah, I think you're right. But
He'll
he's
be
not in
alright.
the quantum realm. I don't know what to tell you. But
neither is David Desmulchin, but he was a
thank you
small
guys for joining us. Until next time, try not to have too much fun without us. Like, share, subscribe, rate, all that good stuff.